Hello and welcome to Sheba Online Classes, Standard 8. Today I will be taking Unit 6, prose lesson, that is friendship. Okay. Friendship, the title itself you can understand what it is going to be, what this lesson is going to be. It is all about friendship, right? You know what is the friendship, how friends are, no? What kind of friends do you choose? Do you go by their outward look or do you go by their how wealthy they are, how famous they are? No. Friendship is, it just comes. You be heart to heart relationship, that is, okay. It can be anybody, it can be a boy or a girl, okay. Friends are always together. Friends always don't see anything else, no status, no class, nothing. Friends are always, we have a heart to heart relationship with them, okay. They are very dear to us than family members, no. We always think about friends, right? So same thing, this lesson is about them only, about friends, about friendship, right? Okay. Now the story characters here are Mr. Vetri and his friend Mr. Asif. They both were childhood friends. Okay. Now what happened? First I'll tell you about Vetri. What happened? Vetri is a person. He has got so many four brothers with him. So what happened is Vetri was a very wealthy person. Vetri's father, they had so many complexes. That is, successful businessman. He was successful businessman in Coimbatore. Vetri Constructions was a leading construction company. His company constructed many shopping complexes, houses and apartments and all around Coimbatore. Then everything went on well. So they were very rich. They had so much legacies about money and everything. Nothing. They had no difficulty at all. Suddenly what happened is father passed away. Vetri's father passed away. So sudden death of his father. Then after his death, his brothers wanted a share. So they want to split the company. So they want to split the company. They said they wanted their share and each one took their share and went away. Okay, so the business had come to a standstill. So everything had, there was a total loss. So altogether they could run the company well. But after his father's death, everything the whole thing was split up and each one took their share and went away. And Vetri was following the company. That is father's legacy he had to follow. No? So he was running the company, his father's company. But what happened, he had to pay a lot of loans. So to run the company, he need a lot of money, isn't it? To run a company, you have to pay the employers and employees, that is their salary, and have to run the company. You need a lot of money for that. So what happened, he did not have that much money. So he had to sell off most of the properties and everything. He kept selling and repaying the loan. So then finally what happened, he had nothing with him. So he shifted to a very small house and then he started one small business. But he did not want to leave this construction business. So he kept on telling, if I had any support, if my brothers had to support, we would have not lost this construction, that is Vetri Constructions. So this really was a big loss for him. And then one day what happened, he sold everything. He came to a very small income, a very small house they shifted to. Then one day Vetri's wife said, why don't you talk to your friend, his name Asif. Then he said, no, now he's a very great person, he's a very big businessman, how will I go and approach him? Will he ever talk to me? Like that he said. He had the inferior feeling whether his friend will ever talk to him. So he said, no, why don't you give a try? He said, no, I will not go and try, but I don't know, he will not, I will be insulted or he may not recognize me also after so many years. He may not recognize me, he will not help me. If he does not help me, what I will do? Then what he is doing is, because Vetri has got that is aim, like I must get back the business to how it was when his father was, okay. How his father had taken the business, that business, he want to bring that business to that level. So then his wife said, if you you have so many dreams about the business and all that, no, then definitely you need somebody's help. If you are not going to go and ask him, then just drop the idea of thinking about building our company to in the industry level. Just leave it. Don't drop the idea, he said. Then he'll think about it overnight. He'll think of what his wife said. Said okay. Then he decided, okay, fine, I will go to Chennai, he'll say. And the next day he is taking a train to Chennai. This was till now it was the first section. This story is in 3 sections. This first section is over. Now next section. Next section is he is in the train now. He's boarded the train and the train is taking him to, where is he? He is in Coimbatore. He is going to Chennai. So in Chennai, who is there in Chennai? Chennai, Mr. Asif, that is his friend. So as when he sat in the train, he completely flashed back. like how he was in school, how he and Asif were together. How the whole school used to talk about Asif and Vetri. Vetri and Asif were like inseparable. They were such great friends. Like they couldn't be without each other. That kind of a friendship they were. That is such friends they were. So what happened? He is a Muslim and he is a Hindu. See so much so that kind of friendship they were such good friends, a good example to the whole world. Then in school also they used to share their lunch and see the second section, your session, you will see this village, that is, what's the name of the village? It is Kilakudi near Coimbatore. So both of them were studying in the same school, and then they used to play together, they used to have lunch together, and then each one used to a support to each other, moral support. First when during that is initially how this friendship started with Asif. Vetri's parents dropped him at the school. He started crying. Like Vetri came first how they got into, how they met each other and how their friendship blossomed. Like that's the story they're saying. What happened is Vetri's parents came and left him in the school, and Vetri was going on crying. And then afterwards, Asif was the one first boy who came and spoke to Vetri. He came and consoled and gave him a chocolate and said, "Don't cry, we will play after the bell," he said. That's what he said. "Don't cry." You gave that chocolate to him. He said, "Don't cry, after the bell, we'll both of us play." So immediately he stopped crying. Then after that, they stayed together, played together, and then the friendship blossomed into, then it became stronger and stronger by time. And they were always good in studies. Both of them were equally good in studies. So they used to compete with each other to get the first rank and get a good name in school. But they also helped others also with their lessons. But whatever happened is, both of them never left their friendship. Even though sometimes what will happen, each friends know, in friends itself, why he is getting the first rank, I should get the first, that kind of an ego they get, no. But that did not affect them at all, their friendship, did not affect the friendship. Then after what happened, after some time, after a few years, what happened is, both families, that is Vetri's parents and Asif's parents, had a great fight. They had a severe quarrel among each other, that is both the families were fighting. And then whatever it happens, but though the family were fighting, they had the differences of something, I don't know what, that is not given to us. So even then, Vetri and Asif were together. Secretly, they used to contact each other and talk to each other. So that was going on, that friendship was going on. So whatever was the thing, that did not affect them. Whatever the fight was, that their friendship was not affected at all. So even the results also, the exam results, because each one used to get, sometimes Asif used to become first, Vetri will be second, or Vetri will be first, or he will be second. Whatever it is, their friendship was strong enough. You cannot break their friendship like that. So and then afterwards, then till 10th standard when they were together. Then Vetri moved to Coimbatore. Till 10th they studied together, and then after that Vetri moved to Coimbatore and Asif to Chennai. Since then they did not meet each other. So they continued, Vetri continued his life here, and then he was in Chennai. Since then they did not meet. Then after that, now next section. Section 3, now we are going to see what happened. How after so many years Asif and Vetri are going to meet. So the next section, he goes there, he goes to that big, he had a big empire, that is Asif had a very big industry, big company. He was a very famous business icon. So he goes into his office, then he tells the receptionist that I want to see Mr. Asif. He said, "You know who you are meeting?" He said, "Those people are saying, you know who you want to see? He is the MD. How can you, he is very busy, he cannot see him so soon. You have to get an appointment," all that. Then he was just talking to them, "No, he is my friend, he is my..." Then suddenly after 2 seconds, one pat on his back, that is somebody was touching his shoulder and turning him around. Then who it was? It was Asif himself. So he saw him in the CCTV camera. He saw in the camera and he recognized him immediately and left his office and came to where he was standing. And both of them, after such a long time, they have met, and they embraced each other and they were shaking hands, and so much the same friendship they could see in their eyes. Okay, so the last section is still telling us that so much friendship, see, after so many years also, it is still alive. Friendship is still alive. So finally you found me, he said. I saw you through the CCTV camera, and the Vetri was dumbfolded. What's the meaning of that? As soon as he saw, when he came and embraced him, then even then, after being such a big businessman, he did not even hesitate to come and he left his chair and came and, but MD said coming and meeting him is a very great thing, no? So he said he was dumbfolded, means he was so surprised, he was struck, he was like, he was astonished. Okay. Then got the chance to meet Chennai. So, okay, finally you came, you got a chance to come and meet me, no? Oh, tell me what happened. He'll say, then everything, he said, I came to my friend's wedding, so I thought I'll come and meet you. So that's the time. Then he found out what is it. Then they would spoke about the school days together, and they spent a lot of time. They ate lunch. The whole day Asif spent with Vetri itself. And then Vetri was surprised to see that everyone knows him. So afterwards, what happened? He took him to his house to have lunch. So he had, when he went to Asif's house, everybody recognized, oh, this is Vetri uncle. They said children also. Even the children were used to recognize him. His wife, Asif's wife also. Oh, Vetri, brother Vetri, please come here. Oh, he was so surprised. How is that everybody knows me? Because that's what they kept telling. But Asif used to tell about Vetri. Every word, every sentence he used to say, speak about the family, means he will tell 100 times about Vetri only. My friend Vetri is like that. So in that, this family also knows about him. So that was really very touching, that place. And then till the evening, Asif then dropped him in the railway station, and he came to know about everything. How Vetri's business had gone off, and then what is the status of Vetri now. Then after knowing everything, then next day after Asif drops him at the station, and he will be on the way to Vetri is going back to Coimbatore. Then next day morning he receives a call. They say, am I speaking to Vetri? Vetri said, yes, the voice said, our MD Mr. Asif has assigned a project to you. He wants to meet you. Will you come to Chennai? That's all. That's it. So what happened? Now even the business also he wants to help Vetri with the business, and he is collaborating. He is giving a project to Vetri so that he will come up in life. So he will come back to this old status. How rich he was, he had come down to zero level, and now again with the friendship of Asif, again he is coming back to the whatever dreams he had Vetri. Now everything is going to be fulfilled. So see the friendship after so many years. You should not see, people should not think after they though we split, no, in our mind, no, we are still friends only. We should not see status, we should not see color, anything, caste, creed, nothing should be seen. Only pure friendship should be there. Okay, so follow this. This is just not only just a story. It gives us a advice to all the children and everybody, saying friendship should be like this. Okay. So hope you enjoyed listening to this story. Please read the story once or twice. Go through all the question answers and the book back exercise. Right. See you next class. Thank you. Thank you.